We are here to build a democratic party led by its members. We have to have a conference that establishes the structures of the party, gives the party its name, and establishes the branches that will go out and organise in their communities and give them the resources and the data to do that. We also just have to work really hard at rebuilding trust. And what I would say to people who feel disappointed is that none of us have ever set up a party before. None of us have ever designed its structures. And so we are constantly learning. And when it comes to having a democratic party, there will be difference, there will be disagreements, but I think it's important that those are done in a healthy way where we can disagree with each other without resorting to witch hunts, smears, allegations, leaks to the press and complete acts of sabotage. It has to be done in a democratic, healthy way.
I mean, some people have been saying today, because both yourself and Jeremy have come from the Labour Party, you are unable to sort of establish a party that is truly radical. What would you say to those people? And do you think you would like there should be a leadership?
I definitely haven't become institutionalised by my time in the Labour Party. I see the flaws in the way that the Labour Party was run, and I left the Labour Party. Many people at this conference have left the Labour Party to not recreate another Labour Party, and that includes its toxic culture, that includes the way it treats members, it's the way that conference isn't sovereign. In fact, at the Labour Party conference, they passed a motion that recognises a genocide is taking place in Gaza and to stop all arms sales, yet this Labour government refuses to accept there's a genocide and continues to sell arms to a genocidal apartheid state. So we have to build a party that is radically democratic and gives members all the power. That is the vision I've been fighting for from the start. But there is a competing vision that it is a top-down machine, that it is led by MPs and all the power is concentrated at the top. That is not what I believe in.
Do you think it should be led by committee now?
I believe that it should be a collective leadership. I believe that the executive committee should be rank and file members who are able to hold the leadership of the party to account. And I think that's how members will be able to shape the direction of the party.
What would you say to people who are like deciding now they want a socialist alternative, they don't know whether to choose between the Greens and the Labour Party?
I think Zack is a brilliant communicator. I think the Greens polling reflects the work that has been done under Zack's leadership. And I would say to people that we are another party on the left and voters have to choose between the parties that they want to represent them. No party is entitled to their support, and there are so many parties on the right wing of politics. We can have more than two on the left. And in fact, what we are presenting is different to the Greens. We have a lot of similarities, but we are talking about being an explicitly socialist party, talking about building working class power, working with trade unions. We're not just interested in electoral politics and just winning in elections, because while that is very important, you obviously have to gain state power. You also have to build social power. You just can't be relevant during an election cycle. It's what are you doing outside of it? Are you at the sites of struggle, wherever they are in communities? So on the picket lines, at anti-fascist demonstrations, stopping tenants from being evicted, stopping neighbours from being deported. That is where this party must be. Wherever the working class is struggling and is fighting back, that's where we have to be, platforming, pushing and resourcing that work.